What's going on, Lawn Care Nation? Hey, Cameron here with the Lawn Care Life in Mowssouri. Today is demo day. So my local dealer here in town, he's a Gravely dealer. He reached out to me, he said, man, I'd like for you to check out the new Gravely Mach 1. So I said, all right, that's cool, I'll check it out. So we set up a time for today. Gonna swing by there, check out the mower, and gonna take it for a little demo. So I'm unloading my other mowers right now so we can have room to fit that bad boy in here, and we're gonna go try it out today. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take out one of the Ferris Z3X and also take out the Toro Titan. I'm gonna take those two mowers out of here, be able to have room for the Gravely Mach 1. I'm not sure what we're gonna be able to get into today. It's been so wet here in Mowssouri. I have about 10-acre lawn that I mow every 10 days, sometimes 2 weeks, depending on the weather. Right now, I'm hoping it's dried up enough. I want to get it out there. I want to see how quick that mower can move over, you know, some large acreage. So, gonna try that. Also have a pretty grown-up yard. I'd like to take it over there to that lawn and see how it handles the big, tall, wet, thick grass. So those are my two things I want to try today. We'll see if we can make it happen. Depends on the weather, depends on the conditions. Like I said, it's been super wet, so fingers crossed we're gonna get out there and hopefully get something knocked out today. The Toro Titan, the Ferris Z3X, and the fun stuff, man, the Honda Rally. I should just go ride this bad boy today, but instead got the box truck cleaned out. Time to head to town, pick up that Mach 1. I've never cut any grass with the Gravely mower. I've tried them out at the GIE, just testing them out, driving them around, see how they, you know, handle, see how they operate, see how smooth they are or whatever, but I've never gotten one out there on a lawn and mowed with this. So I'm excited to see how well it does. I'm going to be putting it to the test today. I don't know if I'll get to keep it overnight and try it again tomorrow, or if I'm just going to be able to demo it for a few hours today. So we'll see what we get into. Hoping I can put some hours on it so I can really get a good feel of how that mower runs, how it operates, and if it's something that we may, you know, potentially need in the future. So gonna try it out, man. Gonna try it out. You know, thankfully I have a super nice dealer, a super just a super good dealer here in town, and they help me out a lot on the Ferris mowers. So you know, they sell Gravely too, so if it's something that I need in the future, I know they'll be there. I know they'll be able to help me out. But I'm just thankful for them in general allowing me to demo this mower, test it out. The dealers in the past, they haven't really allowed that unless I was, you know, set on buying the mower. It's been a little hard to get a demo unit. So they're wheeling and dealing, selling a lot of units, so they have a demo available, and I heard that it has Tweels on it. So I've tried out the Tweels at the GIE, but I've never mowed with one that had Tweels on it. So I'll get to test that out as well, see if that's something that, you know, maybe we need to check into in the future for our other mowers, getting a set of Tweels. See how comfortable it is, see if it tears up the lawn. I'm gonna be putting it in some damp areas, some wetter areas. So I'll just be able to get an idea of how those Tweels hold up in different conditions. So stay tuned. So here we are at B&W Lawnmower Repair and Sales. Already forming a line. Drake, you're late, man. It's time to open this place up. I don't know where Drake's at, but looks like his wife just pulled in. So she's gonna let us in here, and we're gonna get that Gravely Mach 1 loaded up. This is the story. Seems like every day there's people waiting on them to open up. They got a lot of business going on here. So we got a line formed out front, and Aaron's out here opening the gate, getting everything ready to roll.
Yeah, I don't realize how hard it is for me to go to sleep at night.
But there's really no difference.
Tell me a story, Drake. It better be a good one. 30 minutes late. What?
34 minutes late. Felt good to sleep in though.
What do you think about it?
I like it.
You like this, Gravely?
Oh yeah, I love it.
I thought you were a Ferris guy.
I'm biased.
So what's the cool thing about the Gravely Mach 1?
Cool thing about the Gravely Mach 1 is the high volume output deck.
Okay.
You got 4 inches between the front of the deck and the blade, allows you to cut tall grass, as you've seen in the video I made recently. The deck's deeper in the front and gets narrow in the back, allows more airflow to blow the grass out.
Now what do you think about these Tweels over here?
I personally like the Tweels. It gives it a better ride.
Do you?
A lot of people say that it digs in the turf a little more.
Yeah, gotcha.
Personally, I like them because I'm not cutting wet grass, or I'm not cutting swamps.
Yeah, right.
I'm cutting turf.
Now it's got the little suspension seat on here. Is that pretty smooth?
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
It definitely helps the ride on a solid frame mower for sure.
Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so the first test is on this rocky, hilly, very, very thin lawn. Not a lot of grass, whole lot of weeds. So, you know, a lot of times a mower will just knock those weeds over. They'll pop back up after you pass through. This Gravely Mach 1 did a really, really good job on this really thin lawn. So I went over it one pass and it looks perfect. I'm going to give it an A on this test. Let's check it out. I don't know if you guys can see real well, but it is super, super nice, clean cut. Nothing sticking up, nothing popped back up. Did a really good job. So here is the next test for the Gravely Mach 1. So we're gonna be mowing about 10 acres out here. I've double cut it before with the Ferris Z3X. Don't like doing it, but sometimes that's what it takes to make it look good. I don't mow this property every week, sometimes 10 days, sometimes 2 weeks, just depends what's going on and how the weather is. So I've actually been out here before and mowed it, you know, double cut it. I actually have a video on YouTube of me double cutting this property with the Ferris Z3X. But today, like I said, Gravely Mach 1, gonna mow it one time, go over it, see how it looks. Hey, let's get mowing. All right, so just wanted to show you real quick the before. Here is the before. This customer actually mowed their lawn 3 weeks ago. Last time it's been mowed is 2 weeks ago, so we got 2 weeks growth here. It's growing pretty good. It's springtime, so we've had a whole lot of rain. Gonna try to get through this and see what it looks like just mowing it one time. Right now we're gonna be mowing it at 3 inches. That's what the customer requested. That's the way he wants it to look. So we'll go over this real quick at 3 inches and see how well this Gravely Mach 1 mows this grass. Now we're just going over it one time. We're not double cutting. So we're gonna see how well it disperses the grass and if it leaves any clumps and just the overall appearance. So here's the before. Stay tuned for the after. Man, I was doing really good until this Gravely died on me. Now I'm just kidding. Ran out of fuel on the left tank, so gonna swap it over to the right tank. I'll show you guys real quick the fuel gauge here, show you where you switch the tank around. It's convenient and super easy to get to. So on each side of your mower, you have fuel gauge for the left tank, fuel gauge for the right tank. So you'll always know how much gas is in each tank. And then back behind the seat, got your left tank off and your right tank. So I've already switched it around, and now I'm gonna start the mower back up and get to mowing. Got a little bit of it knocked out so far. Still got a lot more to go though. So I have half of this one side of the property knocked out, a little over half actually. And this is what I'll tell you so far with the Gravely Mach 1. Like I said before, 2 weeks of growth out here, so everything's thick, everything's a little wet. The Gravely Mach 1 was able to knock that grass down, knock the weeds down. Everything is nice and smooth. I'm serious, it didn't leave one strand of grass, one strand of weeds sticking up. It cut it and made everything look nice and smooth. On the other hand, the grass clippings that are thrown out here, there's a little bit of grass piled up in places, a few clumps here and there, but I definitely wouldn't leave it like this. I wouldn't just go over it one time, leave it like this. I'm going to show you here in a minute. Maybe you guys can get an idea of what it looks like, but I'll definitely double cut this, make it look nicer. I didn't know if with the Mach 1 I'd be able to run over it one time and everything would look good, but it's just not the case. Now, in areas where you can tell the grass is not very thick, not very tall, and it looks like a week's growth, it did really, really well. But when you get out here and you mow through the areas where it looks like it's grown for 2 weeks, it definitely needs to be gone over again to make it look good. Now let me show you real quick what the lawn looks like out here. It's nice and clean cut, but like I said before, left a lot of piles of grass. We'll just walk out here in the yard. You can kind of see clumps of grass, not really clumps, but just a lot of, cut grass on top of the freshly cut lawn. Over here, it's a little bit more clumpy, so we'll check that out too. A little bit more clumpy in this area right here, where the grass was so wet, so thick. And then I'm going to show you over here exactly how much grass we were able to take off. Like I said before, we cut it at 3 inches. Come over here and check this out. This is where the grass is blown into the uncut grass. But anyways, that'll just give you an idea of what it looks like if you let it grow for 2 weeks. Come out here, cut it at 3 inches. And this was actually cut last time at 3 inches, so I'm not cutting it any shorter than the time before. So that gives you an idea of what it looks like. And like I said before, if you look way out there in the middle, the grass doesn't grow quite as thick, quite as fast, and it looks perfect out there. I mean, there's not any dead grass or clumps or windrows or anything like that. We'll kind of move over here. I'll kind of show you. There's a little bit of grass out here, but not a whole lot. It's a little thicker in this area. It stays pretty wet, but when you get on this hump over here, things dry out a little bit and doesn't grow as thick. So yeah, check it out. Leaves some pretty nice stripes. Now, one thing I will say after mowing all this, and that's it's comfortable. The seat's comfortable. I really like the Tweels. I don't know if it's because it's a little wet here, but the Tweels seem like, and it may be the seat, but the Tweels feel like it gives a little smoother, cleaner ride. You're not bouncing up and down. You don't hear a lot of rattling. So I will give it that. But the thing that I don't like at all, and I haven't gotten comfortable, haven't gotten, I haven't got comfortable at all, is the controls. So when I'm out mowing, I want to just kick back, relax, right? Cruise back and forth on the mower. Well, with these controls, it just feels like I'm fighting the controls so much. I'm pushing them, feels like they're pushing back on me, and I just haven't got comfortable with them yet. I'm gonna try to mow the rest of this out here. As you can see, got a lot to mow, but I'm gonna mow the rest of it, and I'm gonna see if I get a little bit more comfortable with these controls. But so far, it's not like the Toro, and it's not like the Ferris, but we'll try it out. I'm gonna give it another shot. Well, got the rest of the lawn knocked out. Low spot down there, super wet, so gonna have to trim that area. But anyways, got this lawn knocked out. Now we're gonna head on to the next one. We're gonna try it out on another lawn that's been cut every single week and see how well it stripes. So let's get rolling to the next one. All right, guys, we're here at one of our weekly accounts. This yard has been mowed last week, so not much growth on it. The stripes are already defined from us mowing every single week, so we got some nice stripes laid down here. We're gonna go ahead and define those with the Gravely Mach 1. Let's see how it turns out. Alright guys, what do you think of the Gravely Mach 1? Let's check out the lawn, see how well it cut. Looks pretty nice. I already had the stripes laid, but the Gravely Mach 1 went ahead and redefined all these stripes, making it look nice and crisp. Check it out. So just want to go over a couple of features real quick on this Mach 1. It does have the Tweels. Don't have to worry about flats there. It's been very, very smooth, comfortable ride. It's not leaving ruts in this damp conditions that we're mowing in. Now let's switch over to the high volume output deck. This is what makes this deck completely different than all the brands out there. So if you look at the front of the deck, the blades actually sit back about 4 inches from the front of the deck. And what that means is whenever the front of the deck hits that grass, it allows that grass enough time and enough room to pop back up after hitting the deck, the front of the deck, and then those blades can go ahead and do their job and leave a nice clean cut. Another thing I will mention on these blades, they overlap 1.5 inches, giving you, you know, a good wide area and overlapping one another. So when that grass pops down, you'll be able to cut that grass. Makes it a nice clean cut. Won't have any stragglers, won't have any grass that's missing or that hadn't been cut, and it leaves a nice clean finish, as you can see out here on this lawn that I take care of every single week. All right guys, so we'll say the Gravely Mach 1 leaves a nice clean cut. It'll take care of those weekly lawns, make it look perfect. On some of those lawns that are cut every 2 weeks, it still does a really great job there, leaving a nice clean cut. Like you saw in the previous video, like I said before, it does leave a little grass laying on top, but that's probably the norm with pretty much any mower you're gonna pick up. Now, I will say the controls, I'm not really that comfortable with right now. Still didn't get used to them. You know, when I push on the levers to go forward, it feels like it's fighting back and pushing me back the whole time. Just not really comfortable. Maybe it'll get broke in more. It only has 23 hours on it right now, so maybe as you put more hours on it, that'll get a little bit more comfortable for you. But right now, it just simply didn't work for me as far as the controls go. But overall, the mower, I think, is a well-built mower and a really good, nice, clean cut. So if that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for something that'll tackle some tall, thick grass and knock it down with one pass, this deck, this mower will be able to get the job done. But that's it for now, guys. I appreciate you watching this short video, checking out the Gravely Mach 1. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think of the mower. Have you demoed the mower yet? Maybe you own the mower. Drop a comment below. Let me know. Maybe it's something that you're looking forward to purchasing in the future. Either way, let me know in the comments below. I'm Cameron with the Lawn Care Life of Mowssouri. Appreciate you guys watching. Have a blessed day, and as always, God provides. Real quick before you guys go, check out what the local Ferris dealer hooked me up with for my birthday. Got a nice little Ferris shirt here. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks a lot for hooking me up with this Ferris shirt for my birthday. Now, I got a few more things I want to show you guys real quick. Got some mail in over the past couple of weeks. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got. Now, this package is from my buddy Lamont with Harrison Property Management in North Carolina. Let's tear into this, see what he sent this way. Let's check it out. It is, boy, look at this, the company shirt, Harrison Property Management. Got some info on the back. Lamont, brother, I appreciate you sending me a shirt. I was able to hook Lamont up with the shirt at the GIE, and look at this, man. He sent me one of his, so man, thanks a lot. Got 2 more things, I think, in here that we need to open up and check out, so let's see what else we got. So it looks like this next one is from Turf Therapy. Check this out. Got a Turf Therapy sticker. Healing your lawn and soul. Check that out. That's pretty sweet. Oh, we got another one too. Turf Therapy. Right, it says, Cameron, I really enjoy your channel and I hope we can meet up this year while I'm in Mowssouri. Enjoy the swag, Rob. Turf Therapy. Rob, I appreciate you so much, man. Thanks for sending me these stickers. Thanks for the kind note. Hopefully when you swing by this area, we can definitely meet up. And that's for any of you guys. Any of you guys swinging through the Mowssouri area, make sure to look me up, make sure to give me a holler, and be glad to meet up with you guys. Now we have one more. Let's see what's in this last one. Let's see. Hey bro, thanks for the support. Love your messages and your content. Keep them rolling. God bless, Scott. Scott, I appreciate you so much for sending that out. Scott is part of the Echo UAG program. I met him last year. Met him at the GIE again. Met him at Echo headquarters. But he sent me a couple of cards here. Landscapes by Acme. Sent a couple of stickers. Dude, I appreciate that so much. I'm gonna have to get my shop all set up so I can put these stickers in there from all of you guys that have sent stickers my way. But anyways, if you guys want to send me a sticker or send me any gear, just let me know. I'll be glad to send you my address. But anyways, guys, thanks a whole lot for the gear, for the shirts, the stickers, the cards, the notes. I appreciate you guys a lot. Hey, hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're having a great season so far. And man, just keep on getting out there and doing the lawn care life.